Welcome to the Healthy Metal Hippie podcast, where art and wellness collide. Well, hi and welcome back to the Healthy Metal Hippie. Today we are talking about change. And the fact that change is really tough sometimes. I've been having some conversations lately with different friends and colleagues, and it's funny when you catch up with people that maybe you don't talk to every day, you realize, oh my God, there's actually so much stuff happening for you right now, and big life changes. Some of them we brought onto ourselves. Sometimes they were just thrust upon us. And either way, I think they can be made to be opportunities. Now, I don't even mean simply things like business opportunities. I mean, they're opportunities for growth, to become a better person, to be more in touch with yourself and begin to have this great relationship with yourself. Or maybe just strengthen the one that you have. I was recently thinking about the last 7 years since I moved to the UK. And that has been the time of the most change and the most, I could say, forced growth of my entire life. And oh my God, some days I look back on these 7 years and I wonder how did I survive? Because honestly, it's been a lot to go through. The Coles Notes, if you haven't been here before, is, the marriage, the divorce, the domestic violence, the losing my job, the switching careers, the building a path simply for myself, and what I've kind of always envisioned life to look like. I think sometimes people look when you've made these changes and they go, wow, it just effortless, so easy. Wow, everything's perfect. And I think the reality is when we drill down, we know it's not all so simple. It's not all so perfect. And that's okay too. I just found out earlier today that some other friends had switched industries. People split with long-term partners. I'm just kind of having my mind blown right now because things I wasn't expecting. I had no idea. And some of them have said to me Ash, yeah, I am struggling. And Jesus, take the wheel kind of deal. And I think when we're in these periods of intense change and really feeling like when we've had so much stability for so long that we're suddenly in this uncharted, unstable territory, I think it's a really good time to be kind to yourself. I think it's a really important time to be kind to yourself. And it's important to look back and reflect on how much strength you've had for so many situations in the past. I still sometimes get up some days and wonder, can I do this? Am I supposed to be doing this? Is this right? And, when I sit with it, I go, actually, I am aligned everywhere that I've wanted to go. I feel almost like for the first time in my life. And you know what? Change is scary. It can be downright friggin' terrifying to take the risk, to make the changes, to command growth, command better from yourself and the people around you. Oh my God, it's scary. It's scary switching careers. It's scary having a child. It's scary getting back into the dating world. It's scary moving to a new town. But what we learn is that we have to go through it. It's not fun and it's not pleasant sometimes when we're experiencing it. But when you look back from the other side, you realize, 1, you were okay. And 2, you're like, it's another thing that I survived, that I made it through, and I'm here on the other side of it. I think about my love letter a few weeks ago. If you didn't check that episode, check it out. It's a love letter to yourself on your hardest day. You know what? Sometimes we just wake up and we were like, this is an extremely, extremely hard day. And that's completely all right. When you look at these reminders, these love letters to yourself, you can go, I am in the right place. I am safe and I am loved and I am cared for. And there are people around you that are going to be with you through all these changes. And sometimes if your traditional support network is no longer there, then you will be able to work and find one that is going to be there for you. People that support you and people that love you and people that'll lift you and nourish you for all times to come. And sometimes these people change too, and that's okay. Sometimes that strength, it does come with accepting change and understanding that, like the river, you never step in the same river twice. It's the same with life. Nothing ever stays exactly the same as it was. And we can make that decision to use it to our advantage for growth and learning and understanding and experience, or we can let it set us back. And I think that decision comes down to us and to setting our mindset in the right way that helps us grow and that serves our purpose and our why are we here. So today, this has been a very short episode, but today I'm going to invite you to ask for help if you're going through big changes and you are struggling. I'm going to invite you to give yourself some extra love. Understand that, yes, it's a hard time, but you are going to continue through and you are going to make it. You're going to be amazing at the end of it. And think of all the great things that you'll learn and how much beautiful life is as you continue to work through this. I am sending you tons and tons of love today from the Healthy Metal Hippie. See you soon. Thanks so much for joining us on the Healthy Metal Hippie podcast. For more ways to connect, go to www.healthymetalhippie.com.